Hi guys, I want to talk about Phoebe Philo's collection and what we can learn from it as from a fashion designer's point of view or a fashion brand owner. So Phoebe Philo used to work for Chloe and then moved to Celine. And during that time when she left Celine in I think 2017, because it was for the autumn 2018 collection, that was her last collection. I think a lot of people were sad about it, and I think this comeback is like people are considering like, wow, this is an answer for those. But don't you think that 2017 and 2023, it's a little bit far off? I would have said, if it was me, I would have thought like within the 3-year period mark I should make a comeback, because I mean, to get, if I'm gonna bank on this interest. But as a fashion designer, we do know that there could come some exhaust about this working. Sometimes, even for me, I'm no Phoebe Philo, okay? I can't stand looking at clothes anymore because I feel it's research, I feel it's work, and for some people, how can you not do that if but there's like a limit for that. So that's probably what she got, but it's okay. She came back. A lot of people are quite interested with this. However, I feel it's a little bit too late. That's my opinion. So for example, this look, okay, this baggy stuff, like I think it's so popular these days. I can easily find this one like at a much cheaper price range. Obviously we are not a target market, so we shouldn't come. And this one I quite like, okay? I quite like. It's just that it's not something very new. And why would I want something very new? Because it's so expensive, Some of the images are even like are not even mentioned. Like you have to contact them to know the price, and for sure they're not cheap. Okay, this is one of the items that I said that the price wasn't mentioned, but we can't help it. The craftsmanship is really nice, but these days with the economy and everything that's going on, I don't think you would spend that much to get this look, and it's for a summer collection. Okay, let's sum it all up, the points that I'm trying to nail down. First, if you have some sort of popularity or success from a previous brand, try to optimize it or something. Like, I know maybe right now it's not the best moment to do that, but you never know, you might want to. So try to react within 1 to 2 years, because the interest is not always there, like people are not going to wait for you. And second of all, I think one of the problems is the reason why some of Phoebe's designs are like can be seen everywhere. A lot of people copied her, so, and for a cheaper price. So it's not like, wow, she's the only one who can do that. Anybody can do your designs, guys. So this is what I'm trying to say. Like, this is also what I also thought for myself. For example, I have a design and it's in a particular fabric. Sometimes I would only do them in a small amount, and then and then people will get interested, and by that time there's no more fabric. So this made me think, okay, next time I should do them in a bit more fabric than I normally would choose. Things like that. Those are the things we need to consider. And another thing, there's a lot of this push for classics with a twist, basics but elevated, this kind of thing. And how does that stop anyone from just going to the high street brands who's also offering the same thing for a more affordable price? Like, what is the motivation to buy from you, aside from you being Phoebe Philo, having this big name and all that, and for us mere mortal designers who just got out of fashion school, or have barely a name to support for? What can we do to do this? So I think that those are the kind of things. For me, in my opinion, like, because I've been to both fashion design schools and fashion marketing schools, I really think that it's very important to study our target market, or at least our initial target market, our brand vision and all that, because that would answer these questions like, what is the best decision, what is the best design, at which price point, those kinds of things. So if you're a Phoebe Philo fan and you're happy about her, come on, I'm happy for this. It's just that for me, it's not something that I would expect from a big name from her. Like, I wish you would come up with more innovative things, and you know, probably I'm turned off with the price point, but anyway, she has her target market for sure. And by the way, it's sponsored by LVMH, so kudos to that, because at least more and more female designers are being supported right now by this big fashion houses. Anyway, what do you think? Let me know in the comments.